Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dimakata Makakorop and welcome back to Kidz Corner Game Show. A lot of topics, a lot of things to talk about. Now, I want to introduce my one and only William Shakespeare. Her name is Mpombata. Let's go poetry. Pilang vele vele ilidin tota today. I said tota or no nini. It's always the current news. Please welcome my lady Mpombata.
We are the miracles that God made to taste the bitter fruit of time, to show you right from wrong. I am a woman, big or small, curves or not, long or short hair. I am a woman. I possess a heart that loves, a hand that gives, ears that listen, eyes that see beyond. I am a woman. He is my brother, but he chose to violate me. My dignity was taken away from me. Now my mental state is compromised. My future down the drain. He was supposed to protect me. My dad, he was supposed to be a good father to me, walk me down the aisle, be a grandfather to my kids. Piece by piece, he broke me. You were supposed to protect me, yet you do the unspeakable things to me. You have become a selfish, heartless, degrading enemy of your opposite gender. Is this the kind of freedom Nelson Mandela fought for? Is this the democracy that you signed up for? Why do we live in fear? Why should we be afraid of our own uncles, brothers? Are we all going to sit back while our mothers, sisters, and friends are being violated and killed? Kodwa ubuntu bethu bayaphi?
Is this the kind of freedom Nelson Mandela fought for? Is this really the democracy that we signed up for? At the end of the day, we are women, and Black Lives Women matter. In any case, that was Mpombata with her poem titled I Am a Woman. Now, on our next topic, we have Brother Mfundisi, our only preacher, uzositshela ukuthi kahle kahle indoda kwamele isiphathe kanjani. Please welcome Brother Mfundisi to the stage.
The need for integrated marketing communications is greater than ever. The world is increasingly becoming digital. Consumers are shifting the power structure. Are you ready to enhance your product or services? The Media House Productions is firmly rooted in digital technology, offering multimedia services like television and video productions, animation and graphic designs, live audio-visual productions, live streaming and broadcasting, and events management. Media House Productions, the art of digital excellence.
Sanwana Makaya, as you all know, is Kidz Brother Mfundisi, so that I can share with you, as you all know, spiritual insights from the Bible. Today we are going to be reading from the book of Ephesians, chapter 6. Now this actually, what I'm about to share with you, are two of the most known verses in the Bible. The first one is actually found from Ephesians chapter 5, verse 22. And this is what it says: Wives, submit to your husbands as to the Lord. And then verse 25 says, husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church, that he even gave his life for her. The thing about these two most known verses is many people actually use this as their excuse to commit many atrocities, some of which we all know, and some of us are still facing it in our current day of society. This one of them is gender-based violence. Many men actually go out there and say, you know what, my wife was disrespecting me, so I had to teach her a lesson. Or you can even hear other people saying, this person, bekangithatha kancane. I had to show them who's boss. Is this the type of society you wish to live in? I don't. So why should you? And the thing about this Ephesians chapter 5 is before the one that says, wives, submit to your husbands, it says we must submit to each other out of reverence for the Lord. Understand what this means. It means that the Bible is not gender biased. The Bible itself does not stand for man or women. This Bible that we're still reading today, though many people choose to go against it for understandable reasons, this is the Bible that is actually teaching us morals. Morals that many of us have chosen to rather abandon, not only because we wish to join a crowd and be considered popular, but rather because we are like sheep in the woods. We are lost. This verse, submit to each other out of reverence for Christ, says that the moment you respect each other, the moment as a man, at the moment also as a boy, you take the decision to respect another woman who is in your life, whether you know them or not, just proves your love to the Lord. There is this word that I want to teach you. It's called hypocrisy. This means many people go out there and say, I believe in God. But then when you look at them during the weekdays, that's when they party, that's when they groover, and that's when they do so many sins that many of us should not mention in this show. Understand that God does not love hypocrites, especially a hypocrite who is still a child. Children are a gift from God. Children are a blessing from God. But now, as a child, you should not have the right to do something wrong against another person. Understand here that we are not just teaching you about gender-based violence for the sake of it, but rather because today we are facing such problems and we are doing our best to deal with them. And I urge you, as a child of God, to do the same. See you next time.
Men, love your woman. Do not beat them. Love them. Do not rape them. Love them. Take care of them. Protect them. That's all that Brother Mfundisi is trying to preach to you guys. Please. Now, I want to call upon a lady, Thobile Mabasa. She's going to tell us a little bit more about coronavirus, what is happening, is it decreasing, is it increasing, how to take care of ourselves and protect ourselves from it. Please welcome Thobile Mabasa to the stage. Thank you.
Hi guys, what's happening? It's your girl Thobile Mabaso and I'm here with your health tip of the week. So what I'm noticing is everyone is telling you how to not get coronavirus, but no one is saying anything about what to do when you get coronavirus. So the first thing that you need to know is you don't need to go to the hospital unless you have problems with your breathing or you have a fever of over 39 degrees Celsius. The first thing you need to do when you find out that you have coronavirus is isolate yourself. And the second thing you need to do is sanitize your bed, your clothing, where you're going to be staying actually. The third thing you need to know is that you need to wear a mask and gloves to make sure that you don't contaminate everybody else in the house. And the fourth thing is make sure that you eat regularly and you make sure that you eat healthy foods. And the last thing is to make sure that you stay hydrated. Drink water or even your favorite drink, not alcohol. But yeah, and the foods that you need to eat when you have coronavirus or you're trying not to get coronavirus is lemons, lime, avocado, mango, or even oranges. That is it from me, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope everyone is staying safe and anyone or everyone can actually take these tips and apply them to their everyday life. Thank you.
Ankere le mutlile hore Thobile o itseng, eat healthy food. Maybe a little bit of exercising, akitinyana. Isolate yourself, guys, and make sure that I spread le batho ba bang. Phela rena ba bangwe ha re batle. And le hopole, don't drink alcohol. It's not necessary. Anywho, so I want to welcome Uolwet, which uzosixelela what's happening in South Africa, gender-based violence, and probably what are people doing to actually spread this awareness of what's actually happening in South Africa. Please do welcome Olwetu.
Good evening, boys and girls. My name is Oletu Makubu and I am here with your news report. We'd like to tackle the issue of gender-based violence. Over the past week, we've been seeing uprisings from celebrities to just regular people protesting over the whole issue of gender-based violence. Too many cases have been coming up in South Africa, and even countries such as America have been protesting with us virtually. Secondly, I'd like to bring up such a devastating event that happened in Soweto, a looting organized by an armed and dangerous gang. Lastly, on the bright side, we'd like to bring up the great work that Mazda is doing. We've been able to find major sponsors for the healthcare workers that have been helping us through the coronavirus, and Mazda is one of them. Mazda has helped out healthcare workers since level 3 lockdown, getting from work to home and home to work. After all, they've done so much for us through this coronavirus season. That is it from me, Oletu Makubo, with your news update. See you next week.
That is it from Our Lady Olwetu. Narobota hore na no etsahalang ko Soweto le hore Mazda le yona no etsahalang ene le ka mkhone ba thusa di health workers. Ankere mara ga be no ke nyaka go welcome our Kidz Corner game show that will be hosted by MT. Please do enjoy and latse bor bompotsonono ba rena bo bundle of joy ba rena bana le wara ba dilo tse re sa ditsebeng ebile ba nketsang ka raga ya sekolo ba dotsa ke ngaka ba tlo bua go le ka ditaba tseo ne ke kopa go re lena sit there enjoy and le tshwara kofinyana man latse ba re phela re le tshwaretse monate ke nna DK Gray and please welcome MT.
The need for integrated marketing communications is greater than ever. The world is increasingly becoming digital. Consumers are shifting the power structure. Are you ready to enhance your product or services? The Media House Productions is firmly rooted in digital technology, offering multimedia services like television and video productions, animation and graphic designs, live audio-visual productions, live streaming and broadcasting, and events management. Media House Productions, the art of digital excellence.
Good evening, boys and girls. Welcome to the third episode of Kidz Corner Game Show. I will be your host again. If you don't know who I am, my name is Matlohanalo Mulepe. Today we have one new contestant participating. Contestants, how are you?
Good, thank you.
May you please give us your names?
Palesa Mapoya, Oripane Nongwe, Mukonane Mariri, Pupila Zondi.
Welcome, contestants, to Kidz Corner Game Show. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's begin. Can you name the 7 dwarfs of Snow White? Palesa?
Dark, Grumpy, Sneezy, Sleepy, Bushfell, Happy, and Dopey.
That is correct. Trout, carp, and barracuda are names of what? Palesa?
Fish.
That is correct. How many players are there in an ice hockey team? Okona?
6.
That is correct. Do caterpillars turn into butterflies? Ori?
True.
That is correct. Adults have a total of 34 teeth. Popilo?
False.
That is correct. Are there 30 days in May? Okona?
Yes.
Correct. Which planet is closest to Earth? Bophelo?
Mars.
That is incorrect. The answer is Mercury. What is the largest planet in our solar system? Balisa?
Jupiter.
That is correct. Which planet has a day that lasts almost 8 months on Earth? Ori?
Venus.
That is correct. Is New York the capital of America? Mukona?
No.
That is correct. Cinderella's carriage turns into a potato. True or false? Ori?
False.
That is correct. Half of 250 is 125. True or false? Mukona?
True.
That is correct. How many noses does a slug have? Pupilo?
4.
That is correct. Name a mammal that can't jump. Mukona?
An elephant.
That is correct. What is the fastest animal? What is the fastest land animal? Ori?
The cheetah is the fastest land animal with 70 miles per hour.
That is correct. Where did the Olympic Games originate? Mukona?
Greece.
That is correct. How many rings make up the Olympic rings? Bophelo?
5.
That is correct. A bonus. Name the 5 colors. Mukona?
Blue, red, yellow, black, green.
That is correct. In what sport can you get a hole in one? Ori?
Golf.
That is correct. In what sport do you use a wooden ball and mallet? Balisa?
Cricket.
That is incorrect. Ori?
Crochet.
That is correct. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Ori?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
That is correct. On which hand did Captain Hook have his hook? Balisa?
Left.
That is correct. What school did Harry Potter attend? Balisa?
Hogwarts.
That is correct. We'll be right back after the break. The judges will decide who has won this week's game show. Welcome back after the short break. We now have the scores of each contestant. Bophelo with 3 points. Mukona with 8 points. Ori with 8 points and Palesa with 5 points. We now have a tie, so we will do a tiebreaker. Ori, how often does the moon orbit the earth?
27 days.
That is correct. Mukona, true or false? There is gravity on the moon.
False.
That is correct. Which bird can learn to mimic human speech? Ori.
Parrots.
That is correct. Mukona, what is the nearest planet to the sun?
Mercury.
That is correct. How many inches are there in a foot?
12.
That is correct. Mukona, what kind of shape is a stop sign?
Octagon.
That is correct. Ori, how many sides does a pentagon have?
5.
That is correct. Mukona, what comes after a million, billion, and trillion?
Quadrillion.
That is correct. Ori, how many zeros are there in a million?
6.
That is correct. How many arms does an octopus have? Mukona,
8.
that is correct. Ori, what kind of mollusk holds a pearl in the shell? In the shell.
Oyster.
That is correct. Mukona, what largely creates the Earth's tides through gravitational pull?
I'm passing it over.
Ori?
The
That is correct. The winner is Ori. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, folks, we've come to the end of the game show. But do come back next week, Saturday, to hear more interesting questions and interesting answers. Your boy, MT Mulepe, signing out. Peace.
We have reached the end of our show. Thank you for all the viewers. Thank you for all the participants. And we also like to thank our sponsors. Please do not forget to tune in and also subscribe, like, comment, and tell others. Thank you. This is your girl, DK Gray. Peace out.